to our first guest, a contender in the kitchen. He made his debut on Food Network's Chopped just 2 days ago. A dream come true. So we had to bring him back to the kitchen for a relaxing TV experience.
Yes, he's a local guy and owner of The Pop-Up Chef. Please welcome Kevin Livingston.
Thank you so much for having me.
So glad
Thank
that you're
you. So
here.
I don't see a basket and I don't see a timer, so I do feel a little bit more relaxed with this segment.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
you
you.
made it so far. Fill us
did.
in on what that experience was like.
So on Chopped, there are 3 rounds. You have appetizer, entree, and dessert, and I made it all the way to the end. This specific tournament was called Hungry for Love. One episode was dating couples, one episode was married couples, one episode was exes, and the episode that I competed on was blind date. So they set me up on a blind date on national television to a person that I've never met, and we had to cook together for the opportunity to win $50,000. And we made it to the end.
Oh my God. Wait, did you find love?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, that's okay.
There was no second date.
Well, that's all right. But was it really like what we see on TV?
Absolutely. So on Chopped, there's the basket, and you open it up, and there's 4 ingredients, and you have to make whatever, whether it's an appetizer, entree, or dessert, you have to make whatever you can to really highlight those ingredients. I did not know what was going to be in those baskets, and the timer really was real. You mess up, you keep going until they say time's up. And if you don't have it on the plate, then you could get chopped.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, what was inside the basket?
Yeah.
So the first basket had some date syrup, and it also had a bouquet of cupcakes, and then there was some pea greens and halibut. So we ended up making a salad using the halibut. I made a vinaigrette with the syrup, and for the cupcake a bouquet, was like literally a bouquet of cupcakes. I actually made croutons out of the cake part.
Brilliant.
Because you don't have to use the entire thing. But the entree is where it really was disgusting because it had beef heart. This beef heart. And I mean, didn't know that people ate that, but you know what? We treated it as if it was a steak, and somehow the judges liked it. They said I got a perfect sear on it. I said, oh, good, because I've never cooked it before.
Beef heart.
So,
put it in the books. Very good.
Exactly.
Impressive.
Exactly.
Well, clearly you are very talented.
Thank you.
Tell us about the Pop-Up Chef, because we can bring this talent straight to our homes.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I am a private chef based here in Nashville. I specialize in at-home dinner parties. So you hire me, I'm going to come in and we're going to do a multi-course dinner. But I also am very versatile. I've done brunches. In fact, tomorrow night I have a 12-person farm-to-table dinner out in Leapers Fort. And then Sunday I'm doing a high tea. So very versatile in my style of cooking. I definitely lean towards the farm-to-table style multi-course. Go to my website or any of my social media and you can contact me there. Set up a private dinner, whether it's a birthday, anniversary. I've got a lot of graduations booked this month, so graduation parties. So really very versatile. I am the pop-up chef, so I can pop up wherever you need me to.
Yes, no beef heart on the menu, I
No
assume.
beef heart,
Okay.
but you know what? I will know how to cook it because if that's what you're wanting.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay, and you brought something here. We
I
put him
did.
to a chop challenge basically
did.
this morning.
She did. She said, well, why don't you bring something to cook? But this is, one of my favorite things right now in season are blood oranges and cara oranges. So I have prepared an arugula salad, little spring salad. I use the citrus fruits to make a champagne citrus vinaigrette, and I tossed it with some fresh arugula, so you're going to get a touch of sweetness. You're going to get that peppery bite from the arugula. We are going to next, got to have a little creamy element, so we're going to put some goat cheese on there.
Okay.
It's a beautiful salad too. We're going to put some goat cheese. And then, of course, we have to have a crunchy element. So we've got some candied pecans.
This is my kind of salad. I have to be honest. It's hard to get the greens in me, but when you throw a little fruit and some pecans and cheese on there, I'm all in.
And maybe a glass of rosé.
Yeah, oh, yes, we can throw that on there too.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, on the side.
In there.
Yeah.
Right.
On the side, we're going to put some little the cara oranges,
Pretty.
which are just
That's
so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then we've got the colorful blood oranges, and then it's just a perfect little spring salad.
Yes.
It's super delicious. The dressing, like I said, is a champagne citrus vinaigrette, and I use the juices from the citrus.
What's your favorite place to shop and get your grocery items?
I definitely love to you can always find me at the farmer's market on the weekends because I do try to utilize as much local produce as I can. I'm also a big fan of Trader Joe's too because I feel like they always have such unique products. But I do try to shop as local as I can.
Very good.
Now, are you a one-man show when you come to these events?
It really depends on the number of guests. I usually usually bring a sous chef with me and a server, but I'm the one that is doing all the planning, all the shopping, all the prepping, all that ahead of time.
Well, we
come over.
Yes, please.
Please.
We have you hired.
Yes.
Next.
We have a salad, so y'all dig in.
We will.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
joining
having
us.
me.
So good to see
Thank
you.
you for having me.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Check out the Pop-Up Chef's packages and sign up. Everything there looks delicious. Visit thepopupchef.net.